Hello, welcome back to my second channel, Shwabados, and to another reaction. We've got Cam Steady, legendary Pokemon Cypher. Look, I know, I've been a hater in the past, okay? I've dunked on some Cam Steady Cyphers before, but I'm ready to change. I'm obviously on this Cypher. Features myself, Zach B, Kevin Bennett, Mat4yo, and more. I'm really proud of my verse. I really liked how it came out, and listening to the mix and listening to the beat, I really liked it. If the rest of the Cypher is sort of like that, I think I'm going to like it. So let's waste no time. Link in the description to the original. Run it up. We are back here on Shwabados. I'm going to be trying to put out as much content as I can in the upcoming weeks to make up for like the month or more of silence on this channel. So look forward to that. But yes, let's jump right in. I've only heard my verse, so everything else is new. Cam Steady. There he is. The man himself. What have we got?
Who am I? Where am I? I'm in the top 5, powerful than the franchise. They was always looking at me like I was lab science, so I had to take over the planet and mankind.
Love how he opened that verse already, Kevin Bennett. I love his voice, and I love how he's like opened this.
Who am I? Where am I? I'm in the top 5, powerful than the franchise.
You know, who am I? What am I? Who am I? Kind of thing. You know, the Mewtwo thing of like, what am I? A lab creation. I can't remember any of his lines from the movie, but you know the deal with Mewtwo. You know, identity crisis. But he spins that into a sort of braggadocious flip instead, which I quite like.
Who am I? Where am I? I'm in the top 5, powerful than the franchise.
He says, who am I? Where am I? I'm in the top 5 of the Powers franchise. Yeah, that's hard.
They was always looking at me like I was lab science, so I had to take over the planet and mankind. I don't got a purpose, it is certain I shall rise. Anyone opposing me, then all of them can die. See the mad eyes turn the color of sapphire. Telepath power getting me out of my damn mind. Telekinetic and throwing elephant effortless in my element, malevolent and mentally devilish. Not apologetic, but the sin ain't synthetic. I'm incredible, given all the better genetics.
All right, he hit me with a little lyrical miracle YouTube rapper for a second, but he brought it back. Telekinetic could throw an elephant effortless.
Telekinetic and throwing elephant effortless in my element.
In my element, malevolent and mentally devilish. All right, you know, flow. We're just doing a flow.
Malevolent and mentally devilish.
Not apologetic, but the sin and synthetic. That's hard.
Sin and synthetic. I'm incredible, given all the better genetics. Y'all are pathetic, 100%.
And I like how he's altered the rhyme scheme for a second. Instead of going like that kind of sound, he switched it to in for a second and then brings it back. It really nicely cuts it up.
The world never gonna understand a Pokemon reaching absurd levels. Ever since Mew became 2, I've been amused by the mystery of my whole being and what I'm destined.
Yeah. That was cool. I think that's a really good opener verse. He did a lot of like a few different flows and stuff, and he made like some good punchlines, and I got good references to the Pokemon's like lore. So I really fuck with that.
Reaching absurd levels ever since Mew became 2, I've been amused by the mystery of my whole being and what I'm destined.
Yeah.
Took him till the second gen to get a perfect set, a legendary set of president.
Alright, I guess I'll break down my verse a little bit. So, took him to the second gen to get a perfect set of legendaries, set a precedent and second best to none. Meaning, it took him to the second gen to think, let's pair these legendaries up. You know, that Lugia and Ho-Oh were the first legendaries that were like, they came in at 2, and for a while that was sort of the thing with Pokemon, right? Is they came in pairs, and then they came in trios, and then, I don't know, they came in fucking 8s. I don't know how Pokemon works now. I stopped paying attention after Gen 4. But yeah, they were like they set the precedent of what to expect from legendary Pokemon in a series, right?
And second best known, the Lord.
And second best known, just they're my favorite. Ho-Oh and Lugia are some of my favorite Pokemons ever, not just legendaries.
The Sea and Sky, the celebrated song.
Lost the Sea and Sky, the celebrating song and ceremony. I'm just referencing what the characters actually are.
And ceremony, never wing it, but for several silver feathers gleaming golden on me.
Never wing it, you know, always have a plan, but also never wing it except for the feathers that you need to summon them in the game.
Topple tower set a storm below me. Wanna act a god, I'll make you holy, homie, like, oh!
You want to act a god, I'll make you holy. It's just, you know, talking about the other legendaries, you know, god Pokemon and all this shit. Lugia and Ho-Oh were the legendaries before, like, they became, like, gods and divine creatures. I fucked up my hair, one second. So I was just, like, referencing that it was, like, all the gods after these guys have, like, god complexes. All the Pokemon after these guys have, like, god complexes. These are just, like, cool Pokemon, I feel like. They're not gods. They're just, like, the Lord of the Sea and the Lord of the Sky. They're just, you know, anyway. Topple Tower set in stone below me. They're the tower duo.
wanna act a god, I'll make you holy, homie. Like, oh, they wanna see me expert, couldn't be a shadow of me.
Gale Force, XD, you know, Shadow Lugia.
Oh, right in my chest, all of the colors of the ribbon like the flag is on me.
Ho-Oh is the rainbow bird. All the colors like the flag is on me, the pride flag.
It's an art, I know. Pressure on measures you can't control.
They both have pressure.
Everything into everything I do, you'll ever match my heart and soul.
Pokemon Heart, Soul, and Soul. So it's like there's not like a crazy amount of, you know, bars in this. It's just like a fun flow, and I talk about the characters. Let's go.
Imagine expanding the planet of land. Dream of it sinking all deep in the sea. Visualize trying reviving the climate from high in the sky, cause we're doing all three. On the desolate land in a drought, I'd be a continent covering ground. Topic of truth, let's topless. When I drop Dracos on top of your town and I make it to orange.
That's hard. I really like that. I like how he... that was a really good introduction to the characters. To be like, imagine doing this and this and having all this power to do all these different things. That's me. I really like how he introduced characters there.
Continent covering ground. Topic of truth, let's topless. When I drop Dracos on top of your town and I make it to Orange's cave. This not a drizzle, I rain your parade with the rage of primordial waves. Alpha Omega with Chris up his place for reshaping the state of the whole globe. Look up and print to the ozone. Then take an aces, I stand off the space cause an aria awake, you'll have no home. My powers are off.
He made a couple of references to like places and stuff in the games, which I don't know a lot about. I have a shit memory, like Origin Cave and Zootopolis and stuff. They felt like bars, but I didn't necessarily get them. But like I like the way he said it, so it's cool. I like how he switched up the end there. Look, I'm gonna break to the ozone. That's fun. I liked it.
Powers are on, we're not the ones they want to stumble upon and promise a lot of you wouldn't be fun to face. And when they're basically children of God, they don't know they've already lost and can't see the feeble becoming a problem. This isn't even and they couldn't stop it. Nobody's willing to solve it because they all end up in coffins. And they won't think I was playing.
Yeah, talking about what I was talking about earlier, like they literally the legendaries at this point have just become aspects of God, right? So it's like he's just playing up that God complex of like, yeah, you literally stand no chance. We are the children of the divine. It's like, wah.
Because they all end up in coffins. And they won't think I was playing pretend. Flip the script like it was Spatial Ren. I even made a list of all the people that can maybe save yourself, but you can save your friends. A single hit is leaving the vicinity. Blown close enough because we're divinity. Oh, told the month, but any minute we'll show we hold.
That delivery is fire. Hold on. You start like vicinity blown, and then you expect the next line to be like
even the vicinity. Blown close enough because
you expect the next one to be like divinity. Oh, but he kind of divinity. Oh. Like really just cuts it short. That's really nice.
We're divinity. Oh, told the month, but any minute we'll show we hold time and space like we're infinity stones.
Hold time and space like we're infinity stones? That's kind of fire.
Mat4yo looking for competition, I don't see them. Dragging these balls all on my ops, black and
Dragging these balls all on my ops. Mix Williams. Come on, man. We were doing so well. 4 verses and I was a fan. And then he said, dragging these balls, bro. Fuck you.
Yo, looking for competition, I don't see them. Dragging these balls all on my ops, black and white, got 3 amigos. Ayy, flow cold, but I'm hot at the same time. That's an iceberg. We done had trios in the past, they gon' step aside, cause it's our turn. Like, yeah, whoa, man, whoa. Fuck with the yin yang, we gon' outrage. Don't care who the competition is, turn you to ass, you don't do what the tout say. We flying circles around all these niggas, you ain't living up to the hype. Shit ain't always as it seems, the script of the world will get written in black and white.
Second half of his verse was hard. That shit was tough.
Ain't living up to the hype. Shit ain't always as it seems, the script of the world will get written in black and white.
6 gem, but I'm God though. I'm a mercy to a world that would die so. It's like a life universally scared.
This is insane, and I have never noticed this before until just now.
6 gem, but I'm God.
Haztic sounds just like Mat4yo. Like, he came in there, I didn't read his name, I just heard his voice, and I was like, oh, okay, it's Mat4yo's verse. And then I looked up, I was like, Haztic! I've never noticed that before, because they, like, rap so differently, but their vocal tone is, like, actually kind of similar.
Yo, I'm a mercy to a world that would die so. It's like a life universally scary. Always breaking with the dark or they fairy. Xing out every heathen and then wondering why. When they see a silhouette, the apocalypse now. Consequence of their actions is the only thing I got. Blame it on me, but I'm just playing my part in all of these.
Hold on. Run it back, please.
Consequence of their actions is the only thing I got. Blame it on me, but I'm just playing my part in all of these.
Yeah, that was cool. Not the craziest verse I've heard from Has. I like some of the lines. Like the I God thing. That's Reformation. I use Geomancy. Shout out Geomancy. What game does Geomancy like a thing? Is that like Final Fantasy Tactics? I don't know.
Get out of my space, or you're gonna feel the pain of a galaxy brain. And battle, I aim a light year above the waves and lay waste to you suns in a radiant fade. Kind Galileo finds with a naked eye.
Yeah.
Battle, I aim a light year above the waves and lay waste to you suns in a radiant fade.
Suns, yeah.
Kind Galileo finds with a naked eye. So relay the type that can put the steel of your mind. And you get sunsetted and greeted in due time. And the beast that cost the Batman in the Moon Knight. Too bright,
okay.
New light, you'll be soon blind. And I don't mean to brag, but when I fuse rhymes, I reach new heights. And then there be anymore, I'll put you in a bag. Cause I'm a kaleidoscope of ultranovas.
I really like how he's like rhyming right now and linking a lot of phrases together.
And in the Moon Knight, too bright. When I new light, you'll be soon blind. And I don't mean to brag, but when I fuse
obviously, like the Batman Moon Knight lines and stuff like that. The sun lines for Solgaleo.
rhymes, I reach new heights. And then there be anymore, I'll put you in a bag. Cause I'm a kaleidoscope of ultranovas. Top of the totem pole, but it looks like your little vacation's over. So aloha to the aloha.
He got it in there. I was like, he didn't open with it. So I was like, oh, I guess we're not getting any more aloha to the alolas. Psych! You thought? Slipped in right at the end. Nah, that was cool. I like that verse a lot, actually. I really like how he was rhyming things together. I like that a lot of Mat4yo's punchlines aren't like a big setup and then the punchline like right at the end of the sentence, like boom, you get it? You know what I mean? They're not usually written like that. They're just sort of written into these really intricate rhyme schemes, which makes them like, I feel like it sells them a lot better. That was cool.
I'll put you in a bag, cause I'm a kaleidoscope of ultranovas. Top of the totem pole, but it looks like your little vacation's over. So aloha to the aloha.
It's the big dog with a big chopper, kill a big calm till he get barking. Think he with it, nah, ain't got shit calm until I let it fly, put wings on him.
Okay.
Big cautious, guard up, I came with a shield, untouchable, dust off a Draco for real. Little rust ain't nothing, we bringing the steel and name up at your crown for the taking and peel. Yeah, arms reach opposite the sky, keep 145 with a beam, kick back for the knock. The wind out on my dragon, Ben Magellan toxic, hit man with a cannon, big bad, but he falling off. And I meant
Nice. All right. I feel like Ty Wilde's number one strength is obviously his like writing and punchlines and stuff like that are really good, but it's just the way he flows things together really seamlessly. Like you usually can't even like tell where a line necessarily like ends and a new thought begins. It all runs into this like really nice, coherent, set of phrases. I might have to run this back from the beginning.
big chopper, kill a big calm till he get barking. Think he with it, nah, ain't got shit calm until I let it fly, put wings on him. Big cautious, guard up, I came with a shield, untouchable, dust off a Draco for real. Little rust ain't nothing, we bringing the steel and name up at your crown for the taking and peel. Yeah, arms reach opposite the sky, keep 145 with a beam, kick back for the knock. The wind out on my dragon, Ben Magellan toxic, hit man with a can.
The fucking One Piece lines. Out him like Dragon Beam Magellan toxic. I got
When toxic hit man with a cannon, big bad, but he falling off. And I meant that man rose up and brought the darkest day to an op with a red flash. Dynamax highs the sky where his head at, but I've been a behemoth dog and you a dead man.
All right, yeah, I'll fuck with that. Let it play out, man. This beat kind of cool. All right, yeah, that shit was cool. I don't know if it's my like favorite Camsteady cipher, but it's probably top 3. It might be top 3. Just because like even the verses where I was like not super into them were still good. You know what I mean? I feel like the bass line, even the worst verse on this, is like still like pretty solid. But I really liked the way Kevin Bennett opened. I like Ty Wilde's verse at the end. He didn't do anything like crazy or anything I wasn't expecting. I just like the way he uses his voice, and it was perfect for the cipher. I like Zach's verse a lot. I like Mat4yo's. Honestly, I mean, they were just all solid. I got no complaints. So yeah, check out the original link in the description. I didn't hate it. I know a lot of people just expect me to hate ciphers now, but I don't. When they're good, and this was cool. I like this. All right, check it out. This was the Cam Steady Legendary Pokemon Rap Cypher, featuring myself, Zach B, Kevin Bennett, Mat4yo, and more. I've been Shwabados, and y'all been very kind. I will catch you in the next video. Peace.